Okay, everybody. I know it still says starting soon, but we only have a getting coming back screen. So, we are having our daily coach corner time of the day, and this time we have our Apex Legend coach Blitz Falcon, aka Andy. Andy, how you doing today?
Doing great. Ready to play.
Good, good. So, who's our lineup for today? Like, tell me the scoop.
All right. So, you guys may have seen last week that we were just doing duos. So, our two varsity characters that. Our two varsity players that participated in duos, Steedo and Legend, who are the 1 and 2 on the squad. And we've got our third Vaka Flocka, who's also Varsity Rocket League, playing with us today. We've been practicing together as a group for a while, but, you can only put 2 in duos, so.
True.
So
true.
that's our main squad, and then we have me doing administrative, and we also have our assistant coach Beefy Boy
Nice.
working with the team. So
Nice. Yeah, and I know earlier this morning, if any of you guys out there joined us for the Rocket League game, Vaka Flacco is he's on the Rocket League team
that's
as
right.
well, right?
That's right. So he's double dipping today. So
Ooh, okay. Busy bee, as always.
Yep.
Yeah.
he's very very overall mechanically talented player in pretty much every game he plays. So he can kind of step in to almost anything and play at a pretty high level.
That's good. That's good. It's good to have that diversity in gameplay.
Yeah.
You say.
So you'll kind of see you'll see Legend playing a pretty aggressive role. Characters like Bangalore or Pathfinder, who are fast-moving characters, and they really control the pace of fight. You'll see Steedo playing a more support character, so people like Lifeline or mainly Gibraltar, who's going to be like Gibraltar's kind of zone control and defensive. And then Vaca will probably be filling in on like a semi-support role, like Wraith or something, with a lot of mobility, a lot of team repositioning. He might play Pathfinder too, but they both basically do the same thing, Path and Wraith. They're just able to reposition the team and move pretty quickly. So
Right on.
yeah.
Awesome. So you expecting to win?
Well, let's talk about last week.
Yeah.
Right. So
we did win, right?
Yes. So the duo days was a one-off because the duos is a limited time. Apex releases it. They released it for Valentine's Day. So the college Apex tournament system decided to delay the normal tournament playoff system that they have for 1 week while we did duos. And it was a little less, I don't want to call it less serious. There was a little less strategy involved. Strategy is available for twos, just like it is for threes, but a lot of the players just sort of pressed the W key and ran straight forward and got into a lot of fights. And we played it like it was, the threes, the normal tournament, like a high-end game.
Right.
And we didn't know the results for probably like 30 hours after the tournament ended. And we woke up to find out that we had won by a pretty significant margin over all the other teams.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Yeah, that was exciting when it came out.
So
we were just like, we won.
We
oh
won.
My goodness.
Holy cow. So basically the way it worked is there were some teams that had better results in 1 or 2 games, a couple of duos, but we finished top 5 in all of them. We won our last game, and we received, I wasn't in the game. They received a good amount of kills, and they averaged it out, right? So while some teams who play more aggressive ended with like an insane amount of kills and a win in a game, they also got knocked out like 27th or something in the next game. So they received no points for that game. Whereas we had consistent finishes, consistent kills, and consistency is key. And we just outshine them with total point total.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm expecting us. It's a 5-part series, and I think we're in the middle of the rankings with the first one out of the way. There's a makeup. We missed one, but there's a makeup game. There's a 6th game that'll be available. So I expect that we'll climb each week, and I expect by the end of it we'll probably be top 10.
Right on.
Yeah.
Are
we going to win today? It's a compilation of 25 games over the course of 5 weeks, so we might get the best score this week. But again, we're really just looking for consistency and an overall better average.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Keep it constant.
Now, are you asking, are we going to win any individual games today?
I'm talking about both.
Oh, yeah, both. We may not have the best overall result of the average 5, but I will say you can bet the guys are probably going to take a game today.
Yeah.
You can bet on it. And
Good.
just
Good.
a reminder, in these lobbies, there are 20 teams available for threes, and we're basically queuing up with about an average of like 15 other schools that are playing in this tournament. So there might be a few random groups in there, but mostly they'll be all teams competing in this tournament. So the competition is going to be really high level.
Okay.
You'll see a lot of like very quick gunfights.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Keep it fast paced.
Yeah,
that's what I like to see.
Paced. Yeah, you'll see a lot of pace changes. So there'll be a speed up, and it'll be insane for 5 minutes, and then nothing will happen for 10 minutes as they're trying to play passive, and the reasoning for that is just going to be they're aiming for a result. So they do well, they get geared up, and then they're going to slow down to try to narrow the field down so that they can get better positioning, so that the teams can thin themselves out.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I look forward to it. Looks like we got about 2 minutes before games start.
Yeah.
So I won't hold you for too much longer.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
You know?
Thanks. Yeah, I look forward to it too, and I hope you guys enjoy. And let's spam whatever we can in chat and get the Grizz hyped up. Spam anything.
Spam everything.
Spam the Dorito to help Stedo.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good rhyme.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Good seeing you, and thanks for joining us. Yep. Awesome. And with that, we'll get ready to switch over here to our game capture. So we have our three main people, our squad. We got Stio, an unknown legend, and Vaka Flocka.
Yep. And for those of you who don't remember me from the last stream, I'm Jay. I have practiced with these guys quite a bit, and I can tell you I am very excited to see all of them play together. Each of them individually are powerhouses. I have no idea how they're so good. But together they're nigh on unstoppable. So I'm really looking forward to watching this.
Yeah, I'm excited. After last weekend, in duos, Stio and Unknown Legend, they were really good that weekend. They had a lot of good plays, and a lot of good Stio pulling up Legend and slapping him on the back, going, "I got you, bro." Got you.
And that is Gibraltar. He is honestly my favorite support. He's one of the strongest legends in the game right now. And I'm sorry if I get a little bit technical here, but this is my game. Gibraltar is in a really, really powerful position right now, able to just zone off entire sections of the map while simultaneously giving his teammates faster revives and faster healing when in that dome, which is impenetrable by bullets. So he is one of the strongest legends out there, especially for support. He also has that, I think it's 15, I want to say it's 15% damage reduction.
Really?
Because of his large hitbox. Yeah, you'll notice actually it's a really good spread here. So Unknown Legend, and he just switched to Lifeline there. But when he was on Bangalore, that is your typical character in this game. No damage reduction, no damage increase. And that's because she has a very standard hitbox, a very standard animation for running. Everything with her is basically like she is like a Call of Duty character in a lot of senses. Gibraltar, on the other hand, as you can see, is just massive. He is an absolute unit.
True.
And he has that massive hitbox, and so what Respawn did was they reduced the amount of damage that he can take from a single shot with 15% damage reduction. That is really good, especially when you consider also that he has that arm shield, which you can't see, but that shield on his left arm there, when he pulls it up and aims down sight, that is another... Forgive me. I think it's 70 health. I think the arm shield has 70 health, which is bananas. And then on the other end of that spectrum is Vaka Flocka playing Wraith. And Wraith has the smallest hitbox in the game, and she has I want to say 5% damage increase.
Oh, okay.
So a wingman shot on Unknown Legend will deal 45 damage to body shot. To Steedo, it'll deal 38, and to Vaka Flocka, it'll deal 47.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so...
Okay, those are numbers to look out for.
Yeah, so it's just, it takes more shots to get Steedo down than it does to get Unknown Legend down than it does to take Vaka Flocka down.
True. Okay.
So.
Looks like they're talking about rolls and whatnot.
Yeah.
Gibby doesn't work out.
Okay. So basically they're saying that...
I forgot the word if.
Yeah, he forgot the word if there, but Steedo is saying if Gibby, Jibby, my brother, if he does not work out, then he's going to probably switch off to Watson, which in a scrim situation is very good like this because she can make a building impenetrable for the opposing team.
True.
She does have that damage, or that she does have the low profile debuff on her, which is the same one that Wraith has, and it looks like Vaka Flocka actually has taken the Watson there.
Nice,
which is very good. Gibraltar and Watson actually complement each other very well, because Watson's her ultimate ability, drops a inhibitor which keeps any projectiles from landing near it.
Okay.
Gibraltar's ult is a whole bunch of projectiles falling from the sky. So what you do is you throw your ult next to you, your Gibraltar ult next to you, your bombardment, your meatball next to you, and then you have your Watson ultimate on you as well, and you are safe from your own ult, which can deal damage to you.
Really?
But the other team is not.
Oh, okay.
That ultimate ability also on Watson also heals shields when you're standing next to it, stops grenades. It's very good. And on top of that, she has those fences that I'm sure we'll see a lot of today, that make it so that it's really hard to get in. And we're going into the first game.
On World's Edge.
Yeah, and season 4 came out recently, so I think. Well, did you cast for last week with the Destroyed World's Edge? Okay.
So I was here last week, and yeah, we were streaming that, bringing up Discord, and the map they were on, there was like the big lava field in the center, right? And there was the big ice spike area.
Yeah.
Things like that. So what has changed now on this map?
What has changed?
Coming into?
Yeah, so what changed in Season 4 with the map is it is ruined. Is the term they use for it. That is the term they use for it. And it looks like they've got the good lobby here, actually. Monty Day and Cletus Diabetes, that is Clemson University. So, they're in a good lobby here. So what changed is you see that giant structure there he's circling it, with the thing coming out, the flames coming out of it. So that is the Harvester. That used to be Fuel Depot, which was where I always loved landing, but I can't anymore because the Harvester is there. But that used to be Fuel Depot, and what that did was it put a giant crack through Capital City, blew up a bunch of buildings, and generally, in their exact words, ruined the map. Now, we can talk about whether Respawn actually ruined the map or not. That's up for debate, but their words are, the map is ruins.
Wow.
So.
Okay.
Strong weapons coming out here for the start for Unknown Legend as well. 2 ARs, that's very good to see. He usually likes to take a Wingman and an R99, which is a very powerful combination. Let's switch over and see how Steedo is doing on loot here as well. Alternator Spitfire, that is also a pretty strong combination. The Spitfire is an LMG that runs on heavy ammo. You basically don't need to reload it, but it looks like he's switching it out for the Hemlock, which just got buffed this season, actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So we saw it last time. One of them had 2 Hemlocks right off the start, and then the other one also had a Hemlock, and then they kept finding Hemlocks.
Yeah, so it just got a really big buff. It used to be a weapon that you would not consider picking up. It just wasn't worth it. but now they buffed the single fire rate on it. So it's a 3-shot burst weapon usually, but you can switch it into single fire mode. And what that does is you're just tapping, and it does 22 damage a shot.
Okay.
It can deal some pretty massive damage at range. And then that 3-shot burst is really good for close range. Now you'll also see that Steedo has a Peacekeeper here. That is the strongest shotgun in the game. Don't at me with your Mastiff. That is the strongest shotgun in the game that you can just pick up, especially if you have a choke on it. You can deal 120 damage with it easily. And I think the max might even be 140. Don't quote me on that, though.
He had an ultimate accelerant right there. So does that actually just give him percentage?
Yeah, so that just boosts his percentage, and you can see he has his
now
ultimate.
It's up now.
And I guarantee if we switch to Unknown Legend, he's only at 45% on his ultimate.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
So they have different charge times, of course.
Right.
But each legend has its own charge time. But that ultimate accelerant just boosts your percentage, and is very strong. And it's good to see that they gave that to Steedo because his. Oh, and it looks like they're going to be getting into a fight here. Monty Day getting a knock in this, it looks like. See if we can pick up a couple of kills here on him.
Good grenade toss.
Ooh, excellent. We can hear through the walls the comms sounding pretty good.
There's a kill?
That was so someone else had downed that person. They're just finishing them off, and they're going to go ahead and loot here.
There we go.
Yeah.
Get some med packs.
Yeah, and Unknown Legend actually just got a knock here as well, it looks like. Or was that a finish? That was a finish. My bad. Excuse me. So, but now they're just cleaning up, it looks like, here. This is actually really huge. You can see Steedo already with the purple armor.
Yeah.
Interesting that they're giving that to Steedo, considering he has that damage reduction, as opposed to giving it to Unknown Legend, who's playing a very aggressive forward character, or to Vaka Flocka, who, I don't think that Lifeline has the 5% damage increase, but she might. Not entirely sure.
Okay.
So, looks like already 10 squads left. Wow. Very fast-paced here today.
Very fast, very fast.
So,
let's switch over here to Steedo.
Yeah. Take a look at him.
See what he's doing. What he's up to.
Still sitting there. He's got really good loot. I think the only thing that he could really use right now, he's got that gold helmet. He could really use an extended mag on his Hemlock there, and a choke on his Peacekeeper. Extended mag does exactly what you think it would.
Increases the magazine.
Right, it increases the magazine size. And
so what's choke?
The choke on the Peacekeeper, if you right-click to aim down sights with it, when you have a choke, it actually pulls the spread of the shotgun together. And so you can do something like 80 damage from the range that he's looking there. So you saw where he pinged. That's 40 meters away from him. You could probably do 80 damage with that.
Okay.
And there's that heavy mag for him. So he is basically as looted as he needs to be
nice.
For this fight. Unknown Legend could use some better armor, but he's got excellent attachments for at least his scout. I can't see what his Havoc has.
And they seem to be, they are in the circle.
Yeah.
When it's upcoming. Even
though
it's not closing for another 2 minutes.
Well, it is closing right now, but it will not be closed for another 2 minutes here. Okay. So you see the bar, the orange bar there is gradually increasing.
Right.
And that dot on the edge there is how far away he is from the zone. So you can see he's just outside of it now. You can also see that on the mini-map up in the left-hand corner there.
Right.
He's just outside of it, but that orange dot will move all the way to the end when he goes back into the zone.
Mm-hmm. And you can kind of see the orange haze.
Yeah, creeping towards them pretty slowly. I'd love to see one of them pull up the map again so that I can see where I can predict where the next ring is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like Andy said in the coach's corner, right now they're basically just getting positioning. This is an excellent position. There's wonderful cover everywhere, plenty of places to go back and heal up. And now they're just waiting. So they took that aggressive fight, got all that loot, and now they're taking something a little less aggressive here.
Mm-hmm. They're looking for people who are running away from the haze, who didn't quite make it as soon as they did, right?
Right, exactly. So they pushed forward to the zone, and there you see one going up the tower, and Unknown Legend starting to take some shots, not getting it, and it's a Wraith. You can see she used her Q ability there, making herself temporary and vulnerable. And those are incredibly hard shots to hit. I do not fault him for missing at all. It looks like it's a solo. Now that is interesting.
Okay, he's running out to the circle to try to get her.
Yeah, so he's playing his aggressive game right here, which he has a very good loadout for that.
Right.
For a very aggressive push here, but looks like they're going to push back here to get some better positioning before they allow themselves to get caught out here possibly. Let's see what Steedo is up to here. Looks like he's following behind, taking more of a high route. I didn't know that was out of bounds. Going to pop that loot tank there and picking up a med kit from it. Not
nice.
A bad trade for just that little bit of damage for a med kit. That's really good.
Oh, yeah.
And Vaka Flocka calling in the lifeline package. He spots someone, though, out there. So they're probably not going to go for that quite yet until they know it's secure.
Using a syringe to top off on health there.
Yep.
Because every point.
Every single hit point counts. I cannot tell you how often I've been just caught out with just that one sliver of health.
Ooh, good barrier right there.
Yeah.
There's a little bit outside through the walls.
Yeah.
So they can go out the door.
And the reason he did that is because Legend needed to use a Phoenix kit there, and you get 20% faster heals when you're in the dome. Ooh, excellent thermites as well.
Oh.
Gets hit by his own team's Arcstar there. So Steedo's going to go back.
Shield himself up. We see
Legend going after the Pathfinder. Broken with 100 damage. That Pathfinder is feeling it. As is... There we go.
Knocked down.
Excellent. That's a kill point for them, hopefully. Yep, that's a kill point for them. Unknown Legend sitting pretty at 2 kills, 7 squads left. They need to get into the top 5 to get placement points for this.
Very nice. Very nice.
So, which... I don't think that's going to be too much of a challenge for them if they keep playing like this.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't open that box right there. He's looking for somebody. I think
Yeah.
he might have spotted someone.
So they know that the Pathfinder probably ran down there.
I thought they just killed the Pathfinder.
No, they didn't. He did 100 damage on a blue shield, which means he did 25 damage to the actual health bar. The blue shield, each bar on the shield is 25.
Right.
Health. And he did 100 damage. So that's the full blue shield plus 25 health.
Okay.
Plus
who
whatever.
did they just knock down then?
That was... What they knocked down was a Bangalore. Probably on the same team.
Okay.
But that team just split off, which... It's strategy.
True.
It is a strategy. It keeps you alive and makes it so that you might be able to get some more placement points and not get wiped off quite as fast. Unknown Legend making the call there to move into this building.
Good strategy.
Yeah.
They're now in the circle. They are close enough.
Exactly.
They aren't on the long range of it, so that's really nice.
Did they spot somebody up there? Steedo, what are you seeing? Why did you ping that as an enemy? I didn't see anybody there, but maybe they did, but regardless, they're going to fall back here. Interesting that nobody's taking that R99 that is in that bin there outside. The R99 is undeniably and has been one of the strongest weapons in the game for quite a while. It just has that massive fire rate that the other weapons just can't keep up with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've known that Legend likes the wingman.
Yeah.
And Steo's already got his Peacekeeper.
Right. Steedo does absolutely adore his Peacekeeper, and it's understandable why.
Oh, yeah.
If you can hit your shots reasonably well with it, it is a monster.
For sure.
Even at mid-range if you have a choke on it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, though, that Unknown Legend is keeping the Scout, considering that it just got really a hard nerf on it.
Really?
Yeah, so in Season 3, the G7 Scout was one of the strongest, if not the strongest weapon in the game. You saw it all over the place in competitive play. It was a great mid-range. It was considered a sniper rifle.
Okay.
Great mid-range weapon, excellent fire rate, and the tightest hip fire in the game. The hip fire has been nerfed, the fire rate has been nerfed, and it has been moved into the assault rifle class, so you can't put like a 6x scope on it anymore, like you used to be able to.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So the Havoc, is it like an electric
Yeah, the
ammo?
Havoc is
Saw
an
that.
energy weapon.
Energy weapon? Okay.
It takes those yellow boxes of ammo, the energy ammo. 32 round magazine. I think it does. I want to say it does 19 damage per hit, which is massive. That is huge amounts of damage, especially with the fire rate that it has. The downside of it is that it has a wind up period. So it's not like most guns. When you click, it shoots.
Right.
The Havoc needs to wind up for a moment before it starts shooting.
Gotcha.
And if we had game audio, which we don't have because we need to keep their communications out of our stream, so that you guys can actually hear us. But it has this wind up sound effect, and it looks like, did someone just pop the respawn beacon? They did. Ooh, exciting! They're gonna go for that. Try to get some more kill points off of that, because basically there's gonna be people dropping in off of that ship there that are fresh spawns. They have no loot.
Interesting.
Yeah, and at the very least, no armor.
Could be that Bangalore that
Yeah, there's that Pathfinder. Oh, 108 damage with white armor. That man is feeling it. There's the down.
oof.
Zay, I'm sorry. You got caught out, and there's the finish, it looks like. Yep.
Taken out. 3 kills for Legend.
Yeah, and let's see, does Stito have any yet? No, not quite. But that doesn't matter. They're in the top 5 with 3 kills to their name. That is lots of points for them for this game 1. That's very good. 5 squads left, 11 people. So that means if we have our 3, 5 times 3 is 15. So there's 4 people missing, which means everything is duos except for us, maybe? If my math is right?
Yeah, so we have 3 people, which means there's 4 other squads and there's 8 people. So there could just be everybody else is a duo.
4 squads, 8 people. It's duos and a single. Duos and a single. So this is very, very good for us.
When it says 5 squads left, does that not count yourself?
It does. It does count you.
It does. So there are 4 squads with 8 people.
Yeah, 4 squads, 8 people. So that means there's
2 person a squad.
Supposed to be 3, but if there's 8 people, 4 squads. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all duos. It is all duos.
Yeah,
right now.
it's either all duos or you have 2 full squads and then 2 singles.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that the squads are good enough to keep it at all duos.
Keep it at all duos.
Yeah.
You would think.
One would hope.
But you never
know. You never know. Which means we are, just like Andy said we were doing last week, we're in the top 5.
Right.
In this game. Which is really well done.
Yeah.
It's really strong presence.
Yes. A very strong first game. And it looks like, we're going to be taking a fight here. What happened here?
Oh my goodness.
What happened? Oh
Jeez
my.
Louise.
I think that's 3 squads worth of boxes. Now I know why there were so few squads earlier. Wow.
Yeah. It's like they all just drop to the same spot and
I think
take each other out.
I think I know why. So Mirage Voyage has a guaranteed vault key. And that is, it used to be a lot of the bots had keys in them, but not anymore. Mirage Voyage is the only guaranteed one that I know of, and it's not entirely guaranteed. We're not entirely sure how it works right now. That's our question to Andy for the day, is how does the vault key work?
Yeah, we'll have to ask him.
Yeah. Someone seriously not take it? Oh, you know what? That means there's a Kraber or a Mastiff in play right now.
Oh.
Because if somebody dropped a Gold Prowler, that means there's a better weapon out there. Looks like we're going to be getting another, Unknown Legend got another...
There's a drop.
Another...
There's another drop?
Yep.
So that's squad eliminated.
So
That's some
Unknown
gold
Legend
items.
sitting at 5 kills now.
Wow.
Wow. And that's SHSU out of the game. Top 3 now. They see that Wraith making a portal there. 36 purple, says Unknown Legend.
There we go.
And they're going to take height here. That's very important. They need to get out of this canyon. Height in this game is crucial. If you don't have it, it's going to be a lot harder to get that win.
Very true, very true. I have the high ground, Anakin.
Yeah, it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. And it is
Don't try it.
over this lobby. Unknown Legend is getting the high ground. And it looks like if they can take this fight and win it, they'll be able to pick up some gold armor.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good down, good
There's
down.
the down. Vakaflocka getting the down with his R99 there. Good job on that one. Using their cover to their advantage here. And it looks like, did Steedo just throw his ult? He did.
He did. Okay.
Don't know if he got anybody there with it, though. Didn't see. You hear the call in the background for not to play this too aggressively. And there's that single fire hemlock that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And each of those bullets will do 22 damage.
Ring is closing,
and
which is
they-
in the down canyon.
And they have the ring. 20 seconds to get there, to get good positioning before the other teams do, and it looks like they've got it. So now both teams have to push them, probably while fighting each other. We can hope.
We can hope. This looks like...
Oh, this is some excellent positioning on their part, playing the edge of that ring with all of this cover in front of them that they're clearing. Looks like there goes a res. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, he's so low. Come on, get him. Unknown Legend going for the push. He gets it.
Goes in. Oh, there's two of them over there,
There's
though.
two of them, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, one
Unknown
down.
Legend will be able to get it. Steedo with the other one. He's going to try to finish the self-res off, and there it goes. 6 kills for Unknown Legend. He gets the gold knockdown shield and the gold
New
backpack.
kill leader with 6 kills.
Let's go. But he's almost out of ammo on that Havoc. He's going to hold back probably until he can get more. And the championship. Let's go,
All
boys.
3 of them still alive, up and running for it as a team.
Wow.
Gets the first win. 1 of 5 games down.
And that was with, I want to say it, that was with 9 kills to their name. Well, or for the name of the squad. Let's see here. 10 total kills to a squad.
Total. 3 for Vakaflocka and 6 for Legend.
And that means 1 for Steedo.
1 for Steedo.
All right.
Nice.
Good game, fellas, not games. Game. Excellent fights there. A wonderful drop, followed by some excellent finishing.
Excellent finishes. That was actually really nice.
Yeah, it was very strong. So now I think we
well
have
done.
5 minutes before our next game here.
Yeah.
And then we'll be dropping into game 2.
Yeah, and so with that, we'll see you soon, everybody. Catch you later.